lots of important people in attendance for the final.
Yes, this is of course the first Chief of Defence Staff, General Vipin Rawat, the only four-star General, Honourable Governor of the West Bengal, Sri Jagdeep Dhankhar. We also have the Lieutenant General Manoj Pandey, the General Officer Commanding. And this is what I was talking about, the celebration of the game. But here we are in the City of Joy, the Mecca of Indian football, and it stays here for the next 5 years. But what we are waiting for is the grand finale. Lovely formation, 130th Durand Cup. They are just falling in line for that formation. Spectacular.
Of course, this is the standard of military performance, is always coordination and class.
And these are the lovely people, the army, the armed forces organizing this tournament with the help of the government of West Bengal.
And of course, the fans are ready. Lots of invitees as well at the Salt Lake today.
And again, that is a Chief of Defence Staff, General Vipin Rawat, with the Honourable Governor of the West Bengal state, Mr. Jagdeep Dhankhar, all appearing with the Honourable Minister of Power, Youth Affairs and Sports, Arup Biswas. His Honourable Governor, Jagdeep Dhankhar, with the Chief of Defence Staff, again, General Vipin Rawat. He had been a player himself, hails from Uttaranchal. The four-star general, flanked by, again, the chairperson of the Durand Organizing Committee. The keepsake photograph, Arup Biswas there, and both the sides. So all these could be pleasant memories. This is a lovely vision here. The match ball being handed over, and that too from a very sweet little angel.
Yeah, of course, Colonel Gujmer escorting her. That ridiculous shootout in the semi-final, and still.
Yes, of course, with the crowd roaring. And this is how the Mohammedan Sporting makes their first move. Stick for yards.
And that was quickly cut out by Romario. Malik, Marcus Joseph on the turn, and surely there will be space down the left. Joseph waits, watches, and shoots over.
He goes for the glory. There was a little space on the left, the edge. Look at that. That is his strong area, but of course not.
Matching studs and kit. And Aguera keeps going and skipping past challenges. That tackle was tackle number 1761 of the Durand Cup, the first one of this game.
Yes, again, didn't know how to guard it. Ivan Gonzalez.
Edu calls Sanson a few yards in front and makes that pass. Once more proactive running. He's getting that from Devendra. His foot stuck out by Wayne Vaz. Questioned with those high balls in. Sent in dangerously.
Again, that was a left footer. Good trajectory to that, but not, again, the best of touches there. Went for that header.
He's in headers all the time. Maybe from this cross as well. Noguera goes for it first time. Lovely pull back as well. And Romario.
And what Edu Bedia and Alberto Noguera should be careful about. Leading the line would be the two prolific scorers, shall I put it that way. Marcus Joseph, and again, Azharuddin Malik. He has scored so many derby goals.
The challenge from behind. And while he may have got, there used to be a time when that made a lot of headlines. Nemil. Well, Nemil goes for the shot.
They want the local to score, and this was Nemil attempting that. Not the right connection. It flew.
Yes, again, lovely touch for Azhar Malik. Papuya in the way. Faisal inside the box, chance for a cross in. Black shirts converge around him immediately.
Footing certainly bringing up more men up front in attack.
For Azhar Malik, could fall to Nicola. In steps Devendra, who's been certainly caught, it seemed. And a card comes out. First one of this game.
That was a challenge from Azharuddin Malik. Oh,
A very quick decision as well before.
so that should be a little challenge for the players.
This pass for Sanson through the legs of Faisal and now into the feet of Devendra, who's been brought down. Xavier Kama, pardon me.
Well, whenever you know that Juan Fernando has walked up to his the tab, he has some different plans. He works out everything.
Devendra, 1-2 with Xavier. Wayne Vaz is minding Devendra, who's got a handful of his shirt as well.
Venbaz Mumbaikar, central defender. Very tough. Oh, that was.
There he is once more, easily skipping past Nicola. Noguera, nudge on the back from Nicola. And Devendra likes dropping deep, likes going out wide from his striker's position. Almost clambering onto his back. Azhar Malik has to be careful, he's on a yellow card.
I feel he is frustrated. And the way you said that.
Azhar, Nicola. Marcus ahead of him. Faisal's making a run. Marcus has stayed on side. Marcus Joseph. Tried to go for that low ball inside. Still could fall to him. Important touch from Xavier. Just got ahead of Nicola. And Mohammedan have it again. Azhar Malik. For Sanson.
They are wanting something, a goal.
I wonder if he got a stray arm.
He had suffered a slight nickel. Record.
And play continues. Noguera. Marcus brings it down. Sprints past Xavier. Nicola. Got him into the book. Edu Bedia delivers. Easy clearance this time from Wayne Vaz.
Side.
Devendra. It's a push in the back from Shahir Shaheen. Another yellow card.
They should be careful about this. Oh, he just failed to apply the brakes.
Half of that spine then. For all the possession, Sporting seem like they're happy enough on this evening to play on the counter. Zotan Moya comes out, he was always favourite. Chilova. And Marcus. A bit of a wrestling game going on. Marcus Joseph takes it off the wall and outside. It'll be a corner. Sent in towards the near post. Marcus Joseph almost managing to get a shot away. And one more comes through and it's gone in, but there's a foul. There's a foul before that. The referee had already whistled. What a strike, but it won't count.
Then again, just a moment of joy erupting into it. But the referee had blown before. But what a great strike. Again from Miller.
Eduard wide. Romario nods it down. Nemil flicks it for
The Black Panthers.
Marcus. It's an excellent tackle from Romario. Sometimes Milan, sometimes Nicola. And now Faisal has taken it inside the box. They saw that. Saw the plan. Wayne Vaz for Fayaz. That is high. Doesn't have any power. That's a decent header. Straight for Faisal. Now Nicola, pressure from behind, sees it, wins the free kick for Marcus Joseph. He was looking for Faisal once more. Leander was making the tracking run. Faisal was also making it, and a corner again. Again taken short. Azhar Malik, Faisal in support. Faisal from a narrow angle, straight to Naveen. Sanson, Noguera, Devendra, and Sanson once more. Here come FC Goa, and Romario, it's wide. Faisal, lovely feet. Beautifully done. Marcus saw that coming, but he was quickly closed down. Edu Bedia, Devendra, squeezed in between Milan and Wayne Vazen.
Yeah, the referee was very close. Milan going for that challenge. His goal been disallowed, Milan.
Romario, there was an arm out though. And once again, Manoj Muhammad is not making life easy for Romario.
Again, Shahir Shaheen got the angle played. He was complete.
Noguera, a bit of a floater, still made its way towards Nicola, who had to flick it high enough for it to not trouble Mohammedan Sporting. Devendra's run. Nemil is liquid. Nemil is lavish. Nemil's shot has gone over. Joseph brings it down. Not that easy against Edu Bedia. Good break for Faisal now. After Leander's challenge. Faisal sends it in. Oh, almost. Ivan got a touch. Picked up some turf.
Faisal, great speed. No way Papaya could reach. And Ivan Gonzalez got that very defining touch. It was going towards Naveen. Oh, little bit of a loose turf there.
Nicola, decent ball in again. Azhar Malik was interested, only for half a second though. Manoj, and that's the end of the first half.
Bihar Regiment performs the Chow dance, the typical getting it to the final seconds, and
on the turn with two behind him. And Marcus keeps going, and he's taken a lot of time in releasing the ball, and eventually doesn't even get a free kick for it.
Marcus Joseph is a very cool customer. He was waiting for that.
Marcus, Nemil from behind.
The card is out.
Here's Malik. Now Fayaz. Sanson. Neat feet. Marcus is so good at bringing these balls down. Nicola floated into the area. Too many floaters being sent in. I need a couple of nice, strong, powerful balls into the area like that one.
Shirts were available there, the whites.
Fayaz. Shaheen shifting it back out wide for Fayaz. Faisal for company, Manoj Muhammad as well. Faisal sends it in. Wayne Vaz. Hold on to the ball so that he could make his way back to his position. Romario does well too. Here's the thing though, and that is a foul. We'll come back to that point later on, but past Julova. And Xavier gobbling up green in front of him. Nemil tried to shift it quickly out wide for Romario. It was a decent idea, but it was quickly closed down. And Romario somehow. And now Devendra. And past the first challenge. And Manoj Mohammed came and won the ball fair and square.
Bit of a worry for the Soviet coach, the Russian. To the side.
Yeah, used to be the captain of the reserve side. Here's Nemil, and he's very dangerous from this kind of a setting. He was looking for Devendra though. And Nikola does well.
Chernyshov brings in Dandon.
I don't like how Fayaz went down, and
that was, of course, stumping. Nikola Stonovich, little subdued.
nicely done. Devendra into some space, pulls a shot. I think there was a deflection, it will go out for a corner. Sent in once again towards Devendra at that near post. Faisal. And just an acrobatic clearance. Oh, Fayaz and Edu. Manoj. Edu wins it this time. And then Fayaz from behind. Ivan over the top. Finds Xavier. Xavier sends it in. It's a decent ball as well. Leander's there. Those at goals. Maybe one now. Cleared away by Shaheen with ease. He's looking to come onto that left foot as usual. Romario over the top. Shaheen easy clearance. Brandon collects.
And look at the defensive shape. 6 white shirts blocking those areas. Little lacuna.
Shaheen over the top. Fayaz just nicks it off Nemil. And Brandon loses out possession in that kind of an area. Always dangerous. Won by Edu Bedia from very deep. And now Devendra from a tight angle pulls it back into that dummy, and then Nikola was just standing there. He wanted to pull it back for Edu. Pulled back by Faisal, and it will be... Oh, it's gone the other way. Milan Singh over the top, looking for Marcus Joseph as usual. Was there a hint of handball? Go, I think there was. Sanson. And Xavier. Looking for Devendra Chulova, should be able to marshal the ball. One way then the other. Stopped in his tracks by Chulova and has stayed down.
Nemil is down and the referee stops play. He got it quite a hard knock. But Chulova, it looked fair.
Marcus. Brandon finds some space, and the shot was quickly blocked, and Naveen a quick look and said no.
One thought it crossed the byline. We'll have a look at that.
Bicep to bicep with Leander, and past him, and Faisal is inside the box, and before it could reach Marcus, Ivan Gonzalez stepped in.
That is Rudim. He got that wonder goal.
For Frankie Buam, who is on loan from FC Goa at Mohammedan Sporting.
This looks certainly to go into extra time. unless something spectacular happens.
And that's quite difficult for Mohammedan Sporting. This is their 11th game from the start of September. Leander, a good ball inside. And Edu Bedia with the corner, and decent delivery as well. Zoltan Moya tested. His punch is never very confident. Marcus collects, and now a counter could be triggered. Faisal, 3-on-2, and Goa tracking back desperately. Out wide for Frankie Buam. And they recover. And the Gaurs recover.
Too raw for the pressure, Frankie Buam.
Now at the other end, Ridhim. Devendra. 3 minutes have been added on. Noguera. Squeezed in. Devendra, lovely turn. And now Ridhim from a tight angle. Ridhim Thlang across the face of goal.
That was too narrow for Ridhim. Oh, what a great skill. Devendra set up. Ridhim again, more close to the byline. Didn't have.
And that's it. This one does. And off we go in the first half of extra time. Quickly onto that right side. Lovely ball in as well. Sanson aware of the danger behind him, and Naveen and as well against Nicola. Markan Chote is coming on. Another player who can make so many things happen in that final third, and that's that for Xavier Gama. Both head coaches, of course, going for attacking changes in terms of personnel. It's in the final third where things need to change quickly. More pace needs to be added, more creativity. Noguera. Markan in support. And Noguera is running into an area where possibilities were very few, and Markan was offside. Brandon keeps it in. And Papuya, we'll have to see that run away for a corner. His former head coach. Can he? Almost did. The header on target.
Perfect delivery. That was curling in for Wayne Buzz. Well, but defended finally by Naveen Kumar.
Just down the middle. If he had picked a corner, FC Goa were picked apart. And with that delivery,
Mohammedan Sporting could finish it off in the extra time in the semi-final, but the Goans took it to the tie break. What's going to happen tonight?
Been sitting and protecting Ivan Gonzalez and Papuya.
Are both the sides leaving it for the end?
Brandon. Marcus. No, it's opened up almost with that touch from Frankie Buam, taking him away from goal rather than towards it. Manoj Mohammed's delivery sent out by Sanson.
Must be preferring to add a silverware to his trophy cabinet. Hasn't won anything in India after his arrival.
Yeah, a bit of a coming together, 50-50. And in the end, of course, Noguera over the top, straight inside the box. Ivan Gonzalez was looking for that knockback. And now Noguera and Ridhim Thlang, and the touch once again poor. Noguera delivers. Zoltan Moya gets enough distance on that, comes right back in. Noguera, great steal in a great area. And a yellow card as well. And Milan Singh. And Edu Bedia. And it's gone in! And somehow everyone surprised, everyone beaten. And Edu Bedia, he won't care if he meant it or not. Gaurs fans won't care if he meant it or not. What matters and what this means is that FC Goa are 1-0 up in the Durand Cup final.
It was a gettable zone. The Messi zone, the Ronaldo zone. Zoltan Mavia to the right. Far post. Perfect. That is the pedigree. That's the class of Edu Bedia. What a great ball. Little curl on that. Little dip. And that bounce possibly could have deceived Zoltan Mavia for the first time. And again, now we have to have some reaction from the Black Panthers.
So the first half of extra time is up and over. Smart to sit on a narrow lead. Faisal. Marcus Joseph, Nicola. Milan Singh. Chulova. Well done, Mark and Chote. Marcus. Quickly closed down by Ivan. Faisal. Chulova gets pulled down. It's a free kick for Mohammedan Sporting now. Nicola delivers. Oh, it's a great pass for Faisal. Now Faisal against Ivan. And Ivan does very well to hold it off. Excellent defending from the centre-back.
Options. One could have been a turning point. And again, this is the one little body, the shoulder charge from Faisal. So again, just current Preet.
So good to watch Ivan not. Nemil. That's a challenge and a half. Not in a good way. Princeton has stayed down, but advantage played in Goa's favour until Chote puts it out. I wonder who's going in the book. Of course, it shouldn't be Chote. It will be Chulova, most likely.
Yes, the booking. His name goes into the book.
Princeton lines this one up. Princeton from distance, and Zoltan Moya almost spilling it into the path. And that's how it is. Ridim Flang. And now a chance for a shot. It comes in. I wonder how that's going to work. Nemil leaves it for Princeton. One more attempt. And Nemil had made a run. Princeton wanted to go on his own. Here's Chote. Chote this time takes it. Oh, that's wide as well. They're all lining up. They're all queuing up. For Mohammedan Sporting to fight back. Once again, the delivery. Disappointing. When 5 minutes are left, just give it your all. It is the final. Brandon has to check back, sends it in, sent out by Sanson. Nicola. Mohammedan Sporting with one last surge. Nicola from distance. Oh, and all those mistakes from the semi wiped out in half a heartbeat.
Great strike that. Was absolutely going in.
He literally had a hand in this. Nicola's delivery, far post. Naveen comes out. The punch is high, and he eventually collects.
Just a minute added. That's the oxygen.
Brandon. One final attack from Mohammedan Sporting. Frankie Buam. Brandon can't get it under control.
That touch was not perfect. And none of the white shirts in the area.
Brandon dinked inside and just peters away. The Durand Cup, and now it is FC Goa. The scoreline 7 years earlier was 1-0. It is 1-0 again, and Juan Ferrando has won his first trophy in Indian football, and it is the first time an ISL side has won the Durand Cup.
It's a different side. The first trophy for the Gaurs, the FC Goa have done it. A great season opener. It was a work in progress, and look at the celebration.
And of course, all these players, the youngsters and the seniors, and the ones for the future, and the ones who make them tick in the present.